In March, it'll be 29 years that this has been a part of my life. I'm just a regular guy. I mean, that's an understatement, just a regular guy. And when I started, I was in a very difficult situation. And yet now I have this amazing life, and so many things have come into my life as a result of this. And there have been so many things for my family as a result of this, and so many wonderful relationships. I don't want for anything as a result of this. I live exactly the life that I would want to live, exactly where I want, doing exactly what I want with who I want. All because of this. And it hasn't even happened in the United States yet. That's where you are timing wise. And I'm going to crystallize this as we get a little further. But I also know that the cynic who might see this will go, well, if you have, if you got all that, if it's all so much for you, how come you're still working? Fair question. Fair question. But I would reply, A, I don't believe in retirement. I don't think that's a real thing. I think the older you get, the more wisdom you have, the more responsibility you have to share something. I don't think we're put on the earth to not contribute and just hang around and sit around under a coconut tree and suck down a drink and say, well, I did my job. No, the older you get, the more responsibility you have and the more you can contribute. So that's part of it. All right. So that's one little part of my perspective. But there's a whole lot more. Selfishly, I'm just going to say it the way it is. Nothing feels better than helping people. Nothing. And when you help people, you know that is true. There's no amount of anything you can do for yourself that will feel better. And as a matter of fact, I've been blessed to have accomplished many things in my life. None of those things made me feel good. Maybe for a minute, right? And then they're over and then there's something else, right? No big paycheck makes you feel good very long. Why? Because it's gone. No, nothing that you reach heights wise lasts very long, does it? No, because then what's next? But helping someone do better in life, that's the elixir that keeps on giving. And so, yeah, selfishly, I love to help people. I'm wired that way, and I will go to great lengths. This is a cause for me, and I know how many people there are to help. My perspective is I believe in planting trees under which I will never sit. I believe in that. And that is what this is about. I believe that ultimately we're here to make a contribution, not see how much stuff that we. I believe, as Gandhi said, if we all did what we are capable of, it would suffice to solve the world's problems. So I'm here because personally, my mission is to help as many people as I can while I'm capable of doing it. And I will continuously do that as much as I can. So yeah, that's why I'm still here. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. Right? I've put a lot of things aside in the last 2 years so that I could show up for you. I cut off all of my corporate training clients around the country. I said, not doing that anymore. I cut off all of my corporate coaching clients. Said, not doing that anymore. I left all the boards. I left everything else so that I could allocate all of my working energy to serving this cause, because this is so inherently good. There are few things remotely like this. I get it. That's hard for someone to swallow. But I'm not telling you to take my word for it. I'm telling you that's what it is, and you can do the research because it's all there for you to look at. The deeper you look, that's how rare this is. The deeper you look, the better it gets. Find that somewhere else, because I don't see that anywhere else. Everything else is all glitzy and shiny on the surface. And when you start going down, it don't look so good. That is the opposite of us. Fortunately, we look better on the surface than we used to, but we're still just getting started. And so it's my mission to help people. I represent proof. I mean, I've been blessed through this to have amazing health at 63 and a half years old, to have amazing relationships, to have more resources than I could ever need, and to be able to live completely with purpose. That is actualization for a human being. And to me, helping even one person accomplish that is worth the energy. So yeah, that's why I'm here.